Kia ora and welcome along to Monday's weather. Taking a look at the satellite picture, you can see an area of low pressure that's pulling away. In its place, we've got some clear skies and some sunshine. Worth saying though, we have still got some windier conditions in places, particularly down the far southern parts of the country and up towards places like the Taurua district as we head through the night time tonight, but some nice clear skies as we head through the afternoon. This week, we're finding ourselves pretty much dominated by westerlies or southwesterlies, and that's bringing a touch more cloud around those western-facing coasts as we head through in towards the night time tonight. Perhaps a few showers to watch out for, more likely down on the south side. You can see rather blustery conditions down in the far south around Stewart Island, around Southland and Clutha, so rather a blustery story there. As we go through in towards the night itself, not an awful lot of change. You see there's plenty of clear sky out towards the east. Looking pretty good. A touch more cloud, I think, will be on this western sound, being driven in by these west or southwesterlies, and a few showers to watch out for as well. But like I say, we have got some windy weather. In fact, there's so much windy weather, we've got some watches in place. One up towards the likes of, say, the Hawke's Bay area, south of Hastings, and also the Taurua district. That's really as we go through the night time tonight, 9 p.m. to about 4 a.m. on Tuesday, and another one down in towards the far southern parts of Southland, Clutha, and across towards Stewart Island as well. And that's for those winds as we go through the daytime today for Monday. West or southwesterly winds, perhaps reaching severe gale in the most exposed areas. Head along to the Met Service website for the latest information on those watches. You'll also notice it's still a little bit on the cool side, especially those inland areas down the south island as we go through the night time and start Tuesday. But for Tuesday, things are looking dry and clear around the eastern side of the north. And we're left in that southwesterly feed of air. And watch as we go through towards the afternoon, seeing these showers spring up as these southwesterly winds run up towards us. A bit of convergence where those winds come together, just enough extra energy just to form some pretty beefy showers, particularly around the likes of, say, Hawke's Bay up in towards Gisborne. So perhaps even the odd rumble of thunder and flash of lightning as well. For the North Island, we'll start off with the best of the weather out towards the east, a touch more cloud in the west, but even here we'll find some brightness. Just a few showers to watch out for, especially for those inland parts of Wanganui. Places like Wanganui itself, Wanganui City, down in towards the Kapiti coast, not looking at too bad. As we head through the afternoon, we'll keep an eye out towards Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay and Tairafti. We start to find those showers developing. And like I say, some of those could be fairly heavy, perhaps even with the odd rumble of thunder. Keep an eye on the forecast and, more importantly, on the radar charts as we head through the daytime on Tuesday. In terms of our temperatures, still pretty warm out east. We're looking at highs around about 21 degrees Celsius, 17 for Auckland and 16 for Wellington. Down on the South Island, you can see we've got the best of the brightness again out towards the east. More cloud on that western coast, some showers to watch out for. Still very windy around those far southern parts of the country, and some showers to watch out for pushing through there. As we head through the afternoon, once again, we'll find those showers springing up this time around Canterbury, those inland parts. And again, perhaps even one or two heavier ones in through those inland parts of Canterbury up towards the foothills as well. You'll also notice some of that cold air is still with us, so we will still find some snowfall down to around about 900 metres or so through parts of Canterbury, enough to bring perhaps a centimetre or two about those higher passes of Porters and Lewis. So if you plan to do that crossing overnight, say Tuesday in towards Wednesday, keep an eye on the road snowfalls and keep an eye on the forecast as well. But you can see down south, some clearer skies, places like Queenstown and down towards Dunedin, some drier, clearer nights and some colder temperatures as well. Daytime highs in Queenstown, 13 degrees Celsius, but our overnight lows back below freezing, -1 degree Celsius, so a cold and frosty night where you get those clear skies through in towards the early hours of Wednesday morning. For Wednesday, though, we are looking at the higher pressure building across the Tasman Sea. You can see we start off with those showers around the likes of Tairafti, and still a few showers across the far northern parts of our patch as well. They'll start to pull away, and we are left with some brighter weather through the afternoon. For the south island, east-west split, more showers and cloud on that western side of the south island. Out east, things are generally looking at drier and brighter. As we head through towards Thursday, more of the same. I think that high pressure is pushing closer towards us, but we're left really in that southwesterly feed of air. Still going to find it rather blustery down south, and we are going to find our winds turn more northwesterly in towards the end of the day on Thursday into Friday, and that will bring some much milder temperatures down in the far south. That's it from me. This is from metservice.com.